Alright, got another match of blue-white polymorph tokens. Decent hand, got some token generators, pump up, counterspell if we need it. Hey Munich, how's it going? I'll post the deck list, just give me 1 second. Unfortunately, I didn't have a deck list typed out, but I can link it. Burning Inquiry already? Word. That's only a 1-drop. I think this is the Hollow One Vengevine deck. Let me do this. It didn't work. I also have it on tapped out, so let me pull it up. Although it's slightly modified. There's mostly it anyways. I need to update the tapped out page, but it's fairly close. So he was able to get a Hollow One, Death Shadow in the Yates. He hit me pretty good there. Do you have a Polymorph, Hollow One? We can leave up Mana Leak, or we can get some tokens out. Let me go play a Gather. Chump blockers. Thoughtseize. The Hollow One deck is pretty sweet. He definitely took the Polymorph. I think we'll block. We might be able to erase him with tokens. Like, tokens are fairly good against Death Shadow strategies. We just need another land. I would play the Virtue out, but I want to keep up Raise the Alarm and a Mana Leak. Call to the Netherworld. I think I'm gonna leak that. I don't want him getting any shadows back. Iona's pretty good. You know what also is a pretty good card that no one plays? Midnight Haunting. It's Lingering Souls without the flashback, but when you don't have access to black mana, pretty good. I'm gonna have to block here. I just gotta keep chumping, right? Land would be really nice. We can just play spirit tokens now. It only makes 2 tokens. We can play an end of turn, and then we can intangible virtue, And we can hit him for 4. I don't know. Seems pretty solid. Goblin Lore. Draw 4 cards and discard 3 cards at random. Okay. He gets a Flamewalk Phoenix. He's going to be able to return that. That is flying and haste. Ugh. A 0 Madness. This deck is sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I'm not sure what card that is. Can we take 9 here? I think we can. Can we take 9 here? Or should I just chump block? We able to hit him for 4. We just have to take it. We'll take 10. We can put him into 3. And he has another shadow. Ugh. If we had a land, it'd be really solid, but I might get in for 2 and then play. Do we just get him to 3 and then chump block? We can't chump block. Can we chump block? What's up, Vindictive? Oh, we're in a tough spot here. I think we just play another Midnight Haunting. We get him to 6. We get him to 5. We need to chump block the 2 shadows. Maybe even 1 shadow. 6, 5, 4. I think we'll do this. If he takes 1 more damage of life, I think we just kill him on the flip back. But he filled his hand back up fairly quick here. That attacks every turn, that's fine. We block the shadows here. We take 6. If he has a bolt, we lose. All of our polymorph targets in this matchup are too slow. Like, I don't think Iona's good. Maybe she is. But he's got colorless. He's got Teamer Battle Rage will do it. That deck is really sweet. That doesn't do anything, really. Maybe it does. I think Emerald's better in this match. I'm going to bring in a Verdict. I'm going to bring in a Timely. I'm going to bring in Rest in Peace. I'm going to go down on Chart, of course. Mana Leak also isn't that great. It's okay. I'm going to go down on a Myth Realized. Go down on Opt. I think we just go down to Mana Leak too. Run it like this. Try to hit a Verdict or Rest in Peace. Try to token them out. Like, Tokens is generally good against a Death Shadow deck. But this isn't a traditional Death Shadow deck. Well, we got a Rest in Peace, and we got a couple of Virtues. We can get some tokens out. Now, if we can avoid the Thoughtseize as well, turn 1, Rest in Peace should do a ton of work in this match. But I think we have to keep it. Turn 1 Thoughtseize is really going to suck, but it'll force them to take the Rest in Peace and leave us a Polymorph. Here it comes. Yep. Oh well. If we get some token generators, we can get there. There's also a couple versions of this deck I want to try out, like the Esper version, which is almost just black-white tokens with just the Polymorph, is a lot better than this version, I think. But this version has its perks as well. Like, if he doesn't have another discard spell, he's got a tough choice, because we may just Polymorph in here and win. But I think he does have to take the Rest in Peace, which he did. Here we just slam out a Virtue, or we could play a Myth Realized. I think we just play a Myth. Myth will allow us to Polymorph into something too. Like he will become a creature. Next turn we'll play a Virtue. Flameblade Adept, Menace. Okay, that's fine. Those aren't too threatening right now, but they will become bigger. We're getting close to the Polymorph plan. I think I will fetch out a land, but I'd play that. Get a counter. Bastard. Polymorphing our one creature is risky, because I'm sure this deck plays some kind of removal, whether it be Fatal Push or they must play Fatal Push or a Bolt. Cycling the Street Wraith, bumping up his creatures. He's already down to 10 life. Yeah, they play 4 Bolts, 4 Fiery Temper, and a couple Fatal Pushes as well. No board wipes, though. Faithless Looting is fine. He'll bump these guys up again. If we don't, we cannot just win next turn either, so it's going to be 2 turns from now, which we might be getting close to dead on board at that point, but more triggers. Down to 7. Still playing out stuff. Collective brutality. Yeah, well, that's gonna suck. I think we just lose now. And he gets to return a Street Wraith and cycle again. Jesus. Think we just lose. Get a counter. Death Shadow. I guess we could still draw the Supreme Verdict and win, maybe. Another Flame Break Adept. He doesn't have any discard cards. If he attacks, we can block. He doesn't attack. Yeah, that's game. So we got beat up pretty bad there by